Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Study Crypto, where we discuss all things crypto. Today we are talking about your Terra Luna Classic update. We have a lot of major announcements to cover, from Kwon all the way to the 1.2% tax burn being implemented shortly. So if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. If you like this content, please give this video a thumbs up, as it really helps out our algorithm. Finally, any questions, concerns you have, please make sure to put them below. It is official. The coding is done for Terra Luna Classic burn tax and staking. Can we get that burn tax now? Was a question that was asked on Twitter. So Terra Rebels are delighted to announce that software release for v.0.5.21 is now live, delivering communities to look as contained in our white paper, Emergency Management and Recovery of Terra Luna Classic, to deliver governance proposal number 4095 and number 3568. Now, if you've been following this channel, you've been keeping up with everything that's been going on with Terra Luna Classic, and you know previously this was in the testing phase. However, they were testing for quite some time, and the testing was pretty positive, and I've also been in the Terra Lab Forums community, and the testing has been really successful. Now they are official to launch this and put this on chain. As many of you who do know and many of you who don't know, I'll just give you a quick recap. The biggest thing about this proposal 3568 is that every transaction will have a 1.2% tax burn, and the great thing about it is that once this code is implemented, all these exchanges such as Binance, MEXC, all these exchanges do not have to do a thing. It will automatically be on the blockchain, so whenever a transaction happens, Luna Classic will burn, which is great because the reality is that right now there's too much supply for Luna Classic, and I've stated multiple times, this coin at this point is a gamble, but it has a really strong community behind it, and it looks like a lot of individuals want to group together and make this thing successful. So what's the next step? Distribution of code for 3568 for the 1.2% burn and 4095 re-enable delegation and staking, submitted 1 hour ago. In accordance with Terra governance, this proposal is being created to distribute the code proposal for 3568 for the 1.2% burn and 4095 re-enable delegation and staking, both of which passed governance votes. The Terra V1 governance community, which includes validators, must decide to appropriate trusted distribution path for the code for these two proposals. This proposes the following code, the following distribution path, as well as preventative security measure minus any minor adjustment to block height to meet agreements stated in proposal 4095 or any minor adjustment required for due diligence review, rework, or testing on the part of an independent reviewer. The code is being proposed minus any minor adjustment can be seen below. In essence, all this means is that the validators have to come together and they must vote to pretty much implement this and have this going. So it says you can now vote on proposal 4195. Head over to Terra Classic Station and cast your votes. Also like, retweet, and comment on the validator list above to let them know that what the community wants. If you know anyone in the community, please make sure to share this video just so this information can get out there to everyone, as this is something that we have been waiting to for quite some time. In another news, Fatman Terra announces class action lawsuit against Terraform Labs, Kwon, Jump Capital. So for all of you that don't know, Fatman is pretty much the individual that exposed the whole fiasco with what was going on with Terra and all of the money that was being siphoned and so on and so on. Well, right now he is actually putting together a class action lawsuit to go after Kwon. We demand a fair trial to uncover all of the TFLs and Kwon's wrongdoings, and so that justice can take its course. One way or another, Kwon will either atone for his sins or face retribution. It's hard to put into words how deeply this had affected victims. Thousands of people have lost years of their savings. I can't convey their heartbreak in a tweet. It takes a true sociopath to see all of this and laugh without a tone of remorse or regret. So for all of you that are on Twitter, go on and pretty much support Fatman. This is a great way to see if there's some type of resolution and see if somehow this class action lawsuit can affect Kwon. Speaking of Kwon, he was also handed a notice of arrival for entering South Korea. There's also been a lot of other travel bans with many individuals from Terraform, and in the past we've seen many of the Terraform labs that have also been raided by the SEC or shut down. A lot going on right now with Terra Labs, but hopefully we can can get this burn sooner than later. Like I stated before in my previous video, my prediction is that this burn will take place sometime in August, probably mid to late August, and I'm curious to see how the price of Terra Luna Classic will hold up, especially with all of these burns, as right now this is a community token and the community is behind it. This is Studi Crypto. Hope you enjoyed this content. Thank you and see you next time.